So, a viewer had asked if I could make a video at night about an area off of Highway 18. Now, we're about to pass Highway 80. Now, this is not the best place to be at night. And if you are a Second Amendment enthusiast like myself, you will always have your cordless hole puncher with you. Now, hopefully you don't need it, but you have it. Now, I know somebody's going to say, well, you're not supposed to be doing this. I understand that, but there is no law against it in the state of Mississippi. And my eyes are staying on the road. So we're going to come up on Highway 80 right here. As you can see. We're not going to break any traffic laws or anything like that. We're just going to mosey on and chill. Oh, disclaimer. If you see your house on this video, well, maybe you shouldn't live in that particular area. So, we're fixing to get on Interstate 20 westbound. I will say it one more time. Interstate 20 westbound toward Vicksburg, Mississippi. But we're not going to Vicksburg. We're going to go up 2 exits, and that's it. This lane peters out. That is Robertson Road. Now, I don't know who is named after that road. I couldn't tell you. All I know is it has always been a bad area, and we might go through that area, but we'll come back up the top of it if so. We're going to take 40A, which is Highway 18. Highway 18 will take you to Port Gibson. That's where Grand Gulf, the nuclear power plant, is at. I think it's one of, 2. I could be wrong. It may be the only one in Mississippi, but I know it's a big one. It's a big one. And as far as I know, the security that worked there make at least like $35, $42 an hour. If it wasn't too far away to drive, I would definitely probably work there. So we're also going to go behind GreenWay, and I'm going to show you guys the Walmart at night, and then I'm going to go home. So if somebody gets offended, I really don't care. Oh, you can also go to Raymond, Mississippi, this way too. The heart of the Civil War. Don't be surprised if you see like ghosts and stuff walking this freaking highway. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but man, me and this guy used to know. We used to go down to Raymond all the time in the middle of the night to see if we can see stuff, because everybody talked about it, you know. And there's a Lowe's. That's only been there maybe about 10 years. Well, we don't go down there anymore in the middle of the night, because we did actually see stuff that we weren't supposed to see. And there was like a girl that was wearing like a polka dotted dress, and she wound up, there's a temple, she wound up, not having a face, and my friend at the time went absolutely bananas and said, hey man, we got to get out of here, we got to go. And then blood starts coming from her shirt and stuff like that, and her face was like black, man. He said, Floyd, get out of here, get out of here. Dude, he'll admit it in a heartbeat that we seen some stuff. Everybody kept telling us, oh no, y'all were on drugs. No, we weren't on no drugs. This is like they changed a whole lot of stuff back here. Okay, I'm surprised they did. Look at that fence they put up. Okay, all right. Well, you got Modern Air that's still over there. Huh. this is like the industrial version of GreenWay. You got GreenWay Extension, GreenWay Drive. This goes all the way back up to going toward Walmart. Like I said, it's not the best area to be in. I have picked up freight over in this way before, but it was off of Robinson Road at a place called Shred It. They take like old copies of, paper that you get from, what's that? Like documents and stuff, and shred it and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's what they do. They shred it and then they turn it into, they sell it and then they turn it into like paper towels and shit like that. All right, you got a crackhead. Local crackhead. Probably not a crackhead, but at least that's what the guy that lives over here calls them. It looks like a nice lady. I would not be walking out here at this time of night. Poor girl needs a damn car. So I think this is GreenWay. No, this is McRaven. This is McRaven. I will go down McRaven. This is not the best area to be in either. Wow, when are y'all gonna cut the grass over here, bro? Like, ever? Holy shit. I'm gonna need a front end alignment by the time that I get out of this place. TMR, somebody might jump out in front of you. I've got twin turbos and a 6-cylinder and a 10-speed. You jump out in front of me, your goose is cooked. There's some kind of animal in the road up ahead, but I don't think I'm gonna go that far. They used to have big problem with deer over here. Big problem. Man, they need to cut the fucking grass, dude. And I think that might be GreenWay. I haven't been over here in so long, man. I don't even really remember a lot of the stuff. This is not the best area to be in. There's GreenWay. Because now I remember the overpass. This is not a very good road, dude. Why haven't they locked that guy up? Didn't they do that the first time? I remember my so-called friend used to live over here. He still might, I don't know. His house might still be there. But if it is, I'll point it out. And if he has a problem with it, then I don't care. But this is really, really a fucked up road. And some people might say it's creepy coming down this road, but it's not illegal to drive down a road, bro. It's 100% legal. You know? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just filming. Yeah. Yeah, he's still over there. Mr. Joe used to live over there. He died. Yeah, that's where he lived, right there. Can't really see. Yep, and that's where another one lived at, right there. Bro, did you buy you a fucking Volkswagen Beetle? Wow. So you really can't see nothing at night, but there used to be a lady, I don't know if she's still here or not. She was called, I can't think of that woman's name. She was at least in her 80s. She was a really, really sweet lady. She used to give us, when we were kids, popcorn balls for Halloween. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go that way. That's toward one of the shittiest McDonald's you'll ever go to in your entire life. Oh, we're gonna come to these apartments right here. Note to self, don't ever try to live here. Please don't. I'm trying not to sneeze right now. I have allergies like crazy. Everybody in the house is sick. It's just maddening. But these are some pretty bad apartments. I'm surprised that that truck doesn't get broke into. It's called the Park at St. Andrews. Stay away from this place. You know what's good for you. They don't fix nothing. Like, nothing at all. Here comes the McDonald's. Crappy McDonald's here. They could have changed things, but I doubt it. That gas station right there has been robbed probably about 500 times. There's that McDonald's where we used to have a classmate that used to work at named Corey Bird. And there's that Shell station. And this is Highway 18. I'm going to go back up. If you want to go to Raymond, you go that way. You want to go back toward the interstate, you go this way. Sorry for me trying to clear out my nose and stuff. So, that place over there, that's a Chevron gas station. That place has been robbed probably about 30 or 40 times. I don't even understand why it's still open. I know the owner carries a gun now. He used to not. There used to be a good dentist over here, Dr. Grubbs, but he's gone. I can't remember where there it was, right over there in the corner. And the Walmart's over here. We call this Ghetto Mart. This is typically where people over here go. I don't understand why they do this. I guess old boy over here broke down or something. Not this guy, but the guy next to me. Well, he's moving, so I guess he ain't broke down. Well, I'm just gonna have to just mosey myself around him because he's not very intelligent. But yeah, my so-called friend was so worried about me coming by, but he didn't even know I was there. He's not really my friend. He used to be. That other house that was probably about 3 or 4 doors down, oh man, it got like jacked. The gas prices are $2.56 a gallon. And this is Ghetto Mart. They're closed. I remember when Walmart used to be 24 hours a day, because it is 11:43 p.m. And I'm gonna go and leave because there's a security boy. And I don't want to deal with this crap. They have a lot of problems here. A lot of theft, a lot of people just doing stupid shit. And they have the local police working there, but don't really do that much of any good. There used to be a Rim Time over there, and I think it's an IHOP now. And there's Raymond Police, which honestly, I didn't even know they had a Raymond, Mississippi Police Department. Raymond is so tiny. I thought the Sheriff's Department did all that, but I guess not. So now I'm going to go back toward Rankin County, where I belong. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, and if you found it creepy at all, because I used to know somebody that lived on that street. 2 people actually, no, technically 3, because Mr. Joe lived there and he passed away. We might have to do this again during the day. But Jackson, Mississippi has really just, man, gone downhill pretty quick. And a lot of people blame it on the fact that it's a Democratic mayor, Democratic leadership. It's predominantly because they just don't care. Like, that's the whole reason. They don't care. So maybe you might get somebody in there that will care, but until then, the city council plays a part in that, and they're not going to care either. They only care when it's too late. And then they have to be like, yeah, we'll fix it, and that's why I moved away. Y'all have a great day. great day. These roads are terrible. Even on the interstate, they're horrible.